Okay guys, one sec. Turn the volume down. Okay. One sec. If you're wondering why I turned the volume down, is because last time I recorded, the volume was over my voice, so you couldn't hear me talking. So yeah, I was too lazy just to turn up the volume just the right amount. So, you know, I just decided to turn it off because it's kind of easier. So yeah, he leads it off with a Hippowdon, and from the very beginning when I saw his team, you know, I knew that this was going to be a Sandstorm team, so it's going to be a tough battle, you know. So I'm just going to go for the nasty plot straight away, because these Hippowdons all, like, never roar before they set up Stealth Rocks, or else it would be kind of pointless to set up Stealth Rocks, you know. So, yeah, I just go for the nasty plot, while he goes for the Stealth Rocks, yeah, that's what happens, and I get a little bit of after turn stuff, and like Sandstorm and leftovers and all that stuff. So, I actually have a Grass Knot on this Togekiss, which I put on like two battles ago, I put it on like before this battle, but not like right before, you know. So I go and for it, and knowing that this is physically bulky, I know that I can kill, and I do, which is cool. So yeah, right here he goes into his Gliscor or Gliscor or something like that, and knowing that this is probably physical too, yeah, I'm just gonna stay in and try and do something to it. He goes for the Acrobat, and I knew he wouldn't fling first turn because, you know, what's the point? You know, you haven't got your toxic leftover type stuff yet, you know. So yeah, I go for the Air Slash. It's so close to killing. I almost thought it would, but it doesn't, sadly. So yeah, that kind of sucks. He's gonna get hurt more by poison, and now he's gonna fling his item. So yeah, he flings the Toxic Orb, and yeah, that's gonna poison me now. I mean, it does nothing, but the fact that it poisoned me is what's gonna add up, you know. So right here, I go for the Air Slash, you know, hoping, well, not hoping anything, because I knew it would kill. I was just hoping it wasn't miss, you know, because that would be like epic fail, you know. Air Slash, miss. That'd actually be kind of funny. But right here was one of the key plays in the battle that kind of, like, it was probably like a 50-50 about who was coming out winning, you know. But right here, well, I don't know. It depends on would this have killed or not. I'm too lazy to run the damage couch, you know. I don't think it would, you know, considering its terrible power, but yeah, that might have been the key play in the match. He missed right there, you know, and I go for the Heat Wave and kill. It's like 95% accuracy, and he missed, you know. I still don't know if that would have killed, though, you know, so I honestly don't know, you know, so yeah. Right here, I mean, even if it didn't kill, you know, his next Pokemon probably would have taken me out. So right here, he's gonna go into his Drachi. Now, thinking that this is probably a really slow Drachi, which is why he waited so long to bring it in, you know. But it's actually a special kind of fast Drachi. Well, not kind of fast. I mean, almost anything can outspeed this Togekiss, but you know, you get the basics of it. So yeah, it outspeeds, and he gets a special defense drop, which I thought was hilarious, you know. It's like the game trying to make it up to him, but it's not really doing that good of a job, you know. And I know I can kill with the Heat Wave, so I just go for it, and I kill, you know. Which is the funny part why he got the special defense drop. I mean, he totally didn't need it, which was hilarious. Probably not so much for him, though. I just thought it was hilarious for me, you know. So here he goes into his Tyranitar, and I'm just gonna go into Ambipom. No, I'm just gonna stop talking like that. I'm gonna go into Ambipom, and I'm gonna go for the Brick Break. Now I was so close to going for the Fake Out. I didn't think I'd actually need to go for the Fake Out, you know, because I mean, it's a Rock type, you know. I didn't know what it was. I thought it was probably leftovers, and if it was leftovers, I'd probably get hurt, you know, more by Sandstorm than he would have got hurt by Fake Out. But, yeah, I realized I could have used that Fake Out, because right here, he's going to go for, like, his most powerful attack, which ends up being Earthquake. And, yeah, I was scared of rocks, which is why I actually have a Swellow on this team. I just didn't go in the Swellow, because, for one, I was scared of, you know, like Rock Slide or Stone Edge or something like that, and for two, I didn't want to get hit by Stealth Rocks a couple times. So yeah, I just switched into Celebi, you know, safe switch, thinking I can kill it in probably like a turn or, you know, maybe less. Right here, I'm going for the Recover, but, you know, thinking I might be able to live, but then I was like, oh yeah, he's Life Orb, so I'm not going to live, and, I just die. I mean, it was a good sacrifice. I mean, I took down his Tyranitar, which probably would have killed another member on my team if I hadn't, you know. So, I'm just going to go into my lead Ambipom. And, you know, Ambipoms and all those, like, leads, like, not like Stealth Rocks leads, but, like, leads like Fake Out and Ambipom and, what's that new one? There's that new Pokemon, but I can't remember his name, but those are actually, I figured out they're kind of good in late game battle. I mean, they can come in and start sweeping, except for sometimes, you know, like, because after you've gotten rid of, like, some of their counters, you know, they can just come in and, like, almost sweep and stuff, but I guess, you know, like, sometimes, you know, you guys probably don't know what I'm talking about because that was so poorly explained. I was like, yeah, you know, stuff like that. But as I was saying, yeah, his Notorious going to get some leftovers, and I'm just going to go into Infernape here because I know, well, the reason I went for Brick Break and let Ambipom die is so just a little bit of extra damage to help try and kill this with the Flare Blitz, because I was not sure how much like defense or HP this thing has, you know, and I honestly did not want to risk it. So it ends up killing, you know. So yeah, I win, very close match. I got kind of lucky, you know. Kind of determined, not so much determined the game, but kind of determined the game, you know, and, yeah, sorry about that miss on Metal Claw, but, you know, might not have killed anyway, and if it didn't, you know, because that is a bulky Togekiss, but, that's all I really had to say. It was a great match. Let's see, what was his name? Hold on a second, I have to look at it. Great match, Robot 510. Yeah, so see you guys next time.